Senator Costello, would you yield? Thank you, Senator Costello. Are you the new chair of the Health and Human Services budget?
I'm the chair of this budget subcommittee, yes.
How much money are you planning to put in this new state program to pay for Pap smears and all the other services provided under the Iowa Family Planning Network that we currently have for thousands of Iowa women?
Okay, well, I don't know the exact number for just Pap smears. I know that we're planning around 2.8 million, but that's not a final number. But that we'll make room for that in the budget.
And how much do Iowa taxpayers currently pay for the program?
I'm not aware of that.
But you're a sponsor of the bill, correct?
I'm a co-sponsor, yes.
Okay. You could at least then explain the difference between a program that's federally funded right now with a program that will be fully on the backs of Iowa taxpayers.
Well, I mean, that's true that we are pulling out of the government, the federal, because it's our belief that we don't need to have people doing business with someone that they feel is not a responsible party. Okay,
so once again, would you explain the difference in price tag for an Iowa taxpayer to meet your belief system on what the additional charges will be to Iowa taxpayers?
Well, it's. I think maybe we spend roughly $1 million. I'm not sure the exact number right now, where we'll go to maybe 3. So 2 or 3 million out of our budget of $2+ billion is not a very large number in comparison to our entire budget.
And how much money are you cutting out of your existing budget for this year tomorrow?
I think it's around 23 million or so.
And what services will that impact?
Well, I don't believe we're going to impact services too much. We might put off some hirings, shifting money around, taking money from funds.
So you're going to cut money out of the existing budget, and somehow magically you're going to find somewhere roughly between $3 and $4 million to make a program that Iowans have had to pay 10 cents for every dollar we invest in this. Now you're going to put it on the backs of them, while at the same time you're slashing the Department of Human Services budget just tomorrow, correct?
Well, we're required by law to find the money somewhere for this bill that we are the deficit. We've got to make up that $113 million somewhere.
But the truth is, in the Senate file too, as it stands right now, there's no money allocated for the program. There's not a single line item in the bill that would show to pay for one single Pap smear for an Iowa woman anywhere in the state, whether she lives in rural Iowa or urban Iowa.
Well, look, this is the 2017 budget that we're trying to fix. This program doesn't start until July, according to the bill, as I understand it. We'll find it in the new budget. It's not, like I say, it's not a large number when you consider the entire budget.
You know, I had a lot of my constituents very concerned about the number of kids who are in unsafe home environments right now. We had a horrible situation occur in our state with a child who was starved to death because we don't have enough caseworkers to go out and investigate cases. And now you're telling me you're going to be able to take millions of dollars out of the DHS budget and force Iowa taxpayers to foot the entire bill for family planning services, giving up other services in your budget. Correct?
Well, I would not characterize the unfortunate incident that happened I don't believe is due to underfunding. I think it was irresponsibility or misjudgment rather than underfunding. But that's, a question we don't.
Are you saying Director Palmer is not doing his job at the department?
No, I'm saying that if I believe, and I'm not really that familiar with the case, that someone was terminated because they did not do their job properly. That's my understanding.
But so are you saying that we won't lose any caseworkers with the legislation to slash the state budget tomorrow.
If we lose any caseworkers, it will not be due to a small amount like this. You can't say, well, we cut something, so you pick and choose wherever you say we're going to cut. It's the entire budget that it will come out of. It's a small amount.
Where is the money going to go toward? Where are the cuts coming from?
Well, we have an increase in funding next year. We do have a growth of revenue, so it may come out of some of the increases. I mean, you can't just say, well, pick and choose wherever you want to take it from. That's
Well, you are the budget chair, so you will get to determine how we prioritize millions of dollars that will be spent in the DHS budget. And I assume the Department of Human Services does not have money lying around. Otherwise, we wouldn't have cases such as Natalie Finn's. Thank you.